Hey there, you're listening to the Serious Shift Blogcast. Half podcast, half blog, half video, and 100% serious shift. 3 times a week, Dennis comes to you with insights and attitudes to help you shift. Each Serious Shift Blogcast is all about helping you and your business become the best versions of yourself. Are you ready to become the best? Now your host, Dennis Moseley-Williams.
Hi, I'm Dennis, and welcome back once again to the Serious Shift Blogcast. It is a pleasure to be seen by you. I got a question, a story, and 5 little suggestions for you. Here's my question. Is your thinking dangerous enough? Is it out there enough? Are you pushing into customer experience? Are you taking what you do for your clients and challenging yourself with ways to make it more interesting and engaging and transformational? Okay? That's my question. Here's my story. My story is that I heard from a couple of advisors whose target market is people on the verge of or who have already retired. They confessed to me that things were not really lighting it up too much, and they knew that they had sort of hit a level of predictable boringness, and that was probably why these seminars weren't lighting it up. Somehow what they were imagining in their mind, they weren't managing to stage. So we had a lovely call, and within 1 hour, I managed to refocus them. And I turned their everyday run-of-the-mill seminar into something entirely different. We turned it into a retirement lifestyle planning symposium, modeled more or less on what TED Talks are, a bunch of speakers, 15 minutes each, lots of breaks for people to sort of mingle and chat. They reached out to their community, to the businesses in their city and area that cater to the seniors market, and had them participate by setting up booths. They didn't charge anybody to participate. They just wanted them to come and be there and be a part of that energy. You know, the long story that was supposed to be short is already long, but everything went right for these guys after that, and as a result, they give me entirely too much credit. I shined the light for them and turned the ordinary into the extraordinary by just applying a few sort of simple concepts and frameworks from the experience economy. Now, I want to share with you the 5 things that I told them, okay? And they're every one of them is critical and important, and I want you to take them to heart. And if there's anything that you're doing that you think is dangerous, in a good way, that you're thinking is dangerous, somewhere you are pushing, you're redefining for your clients this experience, please share it with me. Put it in the comments, send me an email, something. I'd love to hear. So here's my 5 little rules to reach more people and excite those people enough to talk about you. The first is the people. Pay attention to the fringe. Don't pay attention to the masses. When you're trying to make something for the masses, those are the people in the middle. They're interested in average things for average people at average prices. They get excited about nothing, and they don't tell anybody about it. But people on the fringe, they're the market you're looking for. Apple, Starbucks, Neiman Marcus, the Four Seasons Hotel, they all did very, very well by paying attention to people on the fringe. The second is quit playing it safe. Playing it safe is just look-alike, okay? In a heavily competitive and commoditized industry, not standing out by fitting in is as good as being invisible. You don't want to do that. That's not for you. Just trust me, don't go there. Number 3, right now as you're listening, you're thinking, oh geez, I can relate with those advisors. And I know that I'm not paying attention to the fringe, and I know I'm playing it safe. Here's number 3. Okay, well, whatever you're doing right now, quit. Quit right now. Not at the end of the summer, not at the beginning of next week. Right now, stop doing what you're doing. It's not good enough. Quit. When I talked to these 2 advisors and we both agreed and identified what you're doing is not going to get the job done, stop. Because playing it safe is boring and nobody talks about it. And the more work you do that nobody talks about, do I even have to close that circle for you? Start doing work that's remarkable immediately. People get excited about it, they connect with it, and they share it. If you're playing it safe, step 3, quit. Here's number 4, narrowcast. Okay? Narrowcast. Tune into people with passion. Do you think when these two gentlemen hosted that first event at a little independent theater downtown and they tried to make something exciting, do you think that all the regular, normal, average people showed up? No, the passionate people showed up. The people that want to learn, the retirees in their case that want to learn, that want to grow, that want to go on trips, learn new concepts, etc., they showed up. Narrow cast. Pay attention to people who are passionate. Okay? And number 5, this is the most important. Understand what they want to talk about. Understand what do these people want to talk about. The question to ask isn't, how do I, as I explained to these advisors, how do I attract more retirees as clients? That's the wrong question. The better question is, the retirees that I want to attract, what do they want to talk about? You know, in some of these blogs, I've mentioned niche, weird, my little formula. So watch what these guys did. I helped them understand they weren't narrow enough. They were thinking about retirees. Not enough. Narrow. What do they want to talk about, these passionate ones? And this is what we figured out. Their target market is not people on the verge of or who have already retired. Target market is people on the verge of or who have already retired, yes, that accept they're gonna die, and therefore they need financial planning done. They need to pay their bills. They need their will and estate planning done, all that great stuff. Yeah, but what makes them weird? They don't want to get old. They are as interested in learning new things, pursuing new things, starting new things today as they were 35 years ago, which is why they get excited and turned on about going to a symposium that's going to have challenging ideas instead of going to a symposium hearing about the technical work of the advisor who's going to guarantee they can withdraw 4% a year. Blah, blah, blah. Boring. Okay? Don't imitate everybody else. That's playing it safe. Imitation is failure. Okay? If you're receiving this blog and you're thinking, man, that's what I want to do. I am desperately trying to get people to realize that I'm not the everyday show you're expecting here. Then try different. Okay? Try different. Think about, if you think your ideas are too dangerous, I'm going to suggest they're probably not dangerous enough. Anyhow, as always, it's a delight to have your attention. May the shift be with you. Take care, and I'll see you again. Be dangerous. Just a little bit. Take care.
If you're looking to transform the way you and your business does, business, head over to SeriousShift.com and download our latest strategy guide, The 3 Megatrends. It will forever change how you view your place in the future. Thanks for listening, and make sure to give Dennis a review anywhere you listen to your podcasts. See you next time.